Hey Taurus fam, Candy here. You know I love y'all, and I hope you guys like, share, subscribe. You know, referrals are the best compliments and pay. Um, and I would just want to honestly say that I have been truly invested in you guys' love story journey, just based off the fact the first time that I read, you guys were like in the utmost love. The utmost love. I mean, and when I picked up the past energy, that's exactly what it says. You wanted to be where that person was. I remember saying that. I want to be where you are. Oh, that's you. These guys are like hoping. You were hoping and wishing and waiting for the future. Maybe took some. You took in some time to really think about how you can get where you're gonna go with this. Eight of Swords in reverse, because you know the swords are a lot of mental energy. So you guys were contemplating on how you were going to get yourself out of a situation or get to the person that you were love. You see those wands, that's passion, someone that you were passionate about, or you know, something that you were passionate about. But because this is a love reading, someone you were very passionate about, but that person or you didn't have enough money to make it happen, with the King of Coins in reverse. So that's the past energy for you guys. Now, when I shuffled and meditated and pulled cards for your overall energy, I got conclusions are within reach. Okay, conclusions are, that's a full moon eclipse, so there's a transition happening. Eclipses mean that there's transition happening. It says, come step out of your comfort zone. And whenever I see the North Node, it's something about like what you guys are trying to get to, position that you're trying to reach. And in that time, and then in this space, stepping out of your comfort zone is going to help you ascend. And what I mean by stepping out of your comfort zone, so I pulled the present energy. All right. Let me see. And one of the main things that I see is that you're kind of letting your guard down, or you're kind of giving up on the situation. Or maybe it is in your best interest to give up on a certain situation. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. So that to me lets me know that you're trying to put your guard down to something, or at least trying to surrender just a little bit of something, you know, and just trying to surrender the situation, or at least that's going to be in your best interest to try to surrender in the situation. Because when I clarify the point in your life or your romantic relationship that you're trying to ascend to, but also when I see the step out of your comfort zone, this rings prevalent with your present energy. All right, you got the Page of Cups. Now, you are content with making this offer to your person, but I see a lot of multi-party situation, a lot of third party or multi-party situation, where if it's you, right, if you are the person that is trying to juggle people, I see you offering that cup of love, but needing to take the time to really step out of that comfort zone and step back and try to figure out what's really good for you, or what's in alignment with you, with this Two of Swords. I clarified it. I got the Hermit card. So this is a time to step back out of your comfort zone, because you want this. You were excited about it. You motherfuckers was singing in the shower about this shit. And I understand. But now is the time to really do some deep soul searching. Because it's saying basically that you need to make a fair decision. A fair, honest decision. Now, if you're the person that's juggling, this has to be you. You have to make a logical, fair decision in the main woman in your life, or both women, because this is the Empress energy, or is this the World? Let me see. Give me 1 second. Yes. So it is the Empress. So you might be dealing with the mother of your child, because the Empress says a lot about abundance and creativity, as well as being a childbearing and being a mother, the nurturer. But it also, if it's a second person that you're dealing with, they make you feel like you want to expand with them, be creative with them. You know, it makes you feel like you want to have a family with them. However, it calls for you to be fair, because the two in general, even though this was reversed, the two in general shows that you're being out of alignment and you're not being fair. You're not balancing things out with this third party situation. If you are the third party, it does still call for you to make the logical choice, because something says that either or because you're the third party. Like I said, you're the third party, or it will be revealed to you because of that sword. That one sword for me says like the Ace of Swords. And whenever you see the Ace of Swords, it's a strong indication that something is going to be illuminated to you, which is also going to be like that conclusion that's within reach. If you are the third party, you're either going to find out through some meditation or through, spirit just enlightening you, through your intuition of some sort, your intuition, like I said, with the Empress energy, or maybe you may be pregnant and you're a lot of emotions are involved. But whatever the case is, you're being enlightened to it, and conclusions are within reach. But like I said, that eclipse means that there's transition. So you're going to have to kind of be inside of your mind to balance out how you're feeling. If you are the third party that's being enlightened, or, if you're already aware that you are the third party, then you're going to have to kind of take that step out of your comfort zone. And with this, it's like you have all this love, and that is what it really means, taking that step out of your comfort zone. You're absolutely comfortable with giving this love, being in this third party almost, if you do know, or if you're the person putting the other person in the other party. You're very comfortable with it. You're actually liking it, but don't stroke your ego, because this stroke of ego is going to cause for, like I said, pregnancy. You may not want to have babies right now. You may not want to have babies with another person, or you have some strife over having a baby with this person, and you are the third party, right? But all the rest of these cards, when I clarify the Queen of Cups, is going to lead you into a bad way. Like, this means a whole bunch of destruction. And even if you see this card, right, like you see the top, it's almost like your ancestors are saying, this is not the right way for you. You're not fully in alignment. Once again, it talks about alignment. Whenever we see twos, it talks about alignment for, alignment with the universe and alignment with ourselves. And if you're in this third party, you got the Eight of Swords. It's time to walk away. But this also means deceit and treachery and, moving into, not so calm waters, along with being withholding, so somebody's being withholding to you, even though you have a whole bunch of love. And this is you as a third party, because in their mind, they're having some sleepless nights. They're thinking a lot about everything, and especially with the sleepless nights, this Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights are happening. There's a lot of strife surrounding your love life right now, even if you are full of love. And let me just look this up real quick. It's time for you to make a decision. This is the Justice card. Because of the fact that you or your person has been having sleepless nights and has become more withholding, it's because you need to make a just decision, which is right in alignment with this King of Swords. The King of Swords is a person who is logical. He is fair. He is basically the Justice card embodied in persona, and this present time, it's time for you to withdraw, because this is also a card for withdrawing. Or because you have, or you're thinking about it, because all the Swords energy, you're thinking about withdrawing, because too much passion right now is going to be for you. It's going to be hectic, chaotic. It's going to leave you in your mind. It's going to leave you in a bad place. Regardless if you're the third party or if you're the person putting two parties in this multiple party situation, you are going to be the one stuck in your mind. Whether this has been enlightened to you that you are the third party, that's going to put you in mind, and that's going to cause you to reflect and think about how you need to get in alignment with your goals. When it says you are very close to achieving your goal, that's a real thing right now. It's a gibbous moon. It's like you've gathered all the information. The gibbous means full, almost bloated with it. You know what I mean? Bulging. That's exactly what gibbous means. Bulging. So you're close to achieving this goal in other aspects of your life. And with these other aspects of your life, you're kind of, your love situation is kind of holding you back or keeping you stagnant from the other things that you have going on in your life, especially because I do see a lot of pregnancy cards. I see sixes, a bunch of sixes. I see, the Two of Wands. I do see passionate energy. I see a lot of sex happening. Listen, you are not ready to get pregnant right now. Whether you're male or you're female, you're not ready to have someone have your baby right now. You're stuck in a situation where it's too much going on. You have too much mental conflict. You have too much conflict with money. Six of Coins. It definitely does say, and even in the past energy, it was an issue with your money. You don't have enough money to support this situation. You don't have enough money to support this love life or this love decision right now. It's going to be taking away from what you need to flourish in all aspects of your life. So when I got into the future energy, I got the Emperor in reverse. It's calling for you to not be so stuck on one outcome. All right. The outcome that you just knew is right, that step out of your comfort zone is right with that. You've been in control of the situation, or at least you've been trying to be in control of the situation because you wanted a specific thing. And because you are an earth sign, you like to be grounded. And Taurus is a fixed sign. You like to be grounded. You like to have things go in a certain way. You like to pace yourself. You like to be stable in certain things. You kind of are hard-headed in the fact that you want it in your way. But it's the Emperor in reverse is truly telling you, don't be attached to one outcome, because the person that you are putting in a third-party situation may decide that she no longer want to move forward. Okay, with that Six of Staffs in reverse, this is like opting out of a journey. You see that motherfucker's on a journey. But like how you see it so many people. You see it so many people here. It's like you want to be the leader, but you decide, I'm opting out. I'm not going to take this any further. I'm not with the whole third party situation. I'm not with having your baby. That's what they might decide. And if you are the third party, you may decide that you're no longer, this time of reflection is actually going to help you understand what is in your best interest. You're very close to achieving your goal. And within the last few weeks, your goal has truly been to focus on self, to focus on self-care, to spark your soul, to, get closer to your soul purpose. With you guys being a very Venusian sign, right now is a time that y'all connect with that self-love. If you guys haven't been doing that. Whenever I see a 6, I think of what creates the 6. It's a 2 and it's a 4. So when I see 6s, it's imperative for you to understand what type of foundation you need to be in alignment with yourself and your next steps of your journey. And this is going to cause for you or your partner to be less giving towards the situation. It's also going to cause for some deceit. The deceitful person. I don't see it changing. If you're the third party and you continue to be the third party, they're not going to tell you everything. So they might still be holding on to their main person, okay, and not telling them everything. But if you are the person that's creating this multiple party situation, I see that you're going to continue working on it, but where is it getting you? It's not going to be putting you in a good space mentally. It's going to be causing you to overwork mentally. You see how those swords are just in his arm like that, and he's still gathering and picking up? Yes, it's a card of hard work, but mental hard work. You know, that 9 of Swords energy, that 8 of Swords energy, that is what you're going to be continuously faced with because of being a deceitful person. It's truly calling you to be honest with yourself and everybody else. And that was y'all reading last time. So I'm going to pull some of these love cards. Love deck. Got this love deck. What is it called? That love oracle deck. It's like a pretty pink box. Pretty pink cards with hearts on them. Let's see y'all advice, okay? And I am going to shuffle and pull these cards on camera. Because I usually don't, y'all. I just like to get to the message and get y'all your information. All right, but I do want to know what's up with my Taurus for the month of April, because this is supposed to be April reading. But readings are timeless because energy is fluid, how they always say. That's the best part of watching tarot videos, when they say that. I'm like, oh, energy is fluid. You're right. Bringing me a sense of calm. So let me get into Taurus energy for April. Taurus energy. What's their advice? What's Taurus advice? Taurus advice. So one card did pop out. Marie Antoinette. Let's see. I got Sappho. Okay, so let me show you Marie Antoinette. It says, be the dessert, not the entree. And so this signifies what you guys are going through. This is for my third party person, okay? No man is worth losing your head over. See all, hear all, love all, forget all. It is about coming to a space of yourself where you're like letting bygones be bygones eventually. You know, no man is worth losing your head over. Don't be the one that's up all night in that 9 of Swords energy. Don't be the one that's worried about where your love is going to take you. Know your worth, goddammit. No man is worth it. Know your worth. No woman. Men out there, you do have to know your value. If that woman is not, appreciating whatever it is that you're doing, or, if you are in a third party situation and you want to, be in a real relationship, detach yourself. Forget all. See all, hear all, love all, forget all. Like, let it all be illuminated to you. See, this is also what I said. Illumination. You'll be getting illuminated that, there's a third party or multiple parties in your relationship. But, it is to really, truly talking about self-worth. So then I got Sappho. All right. And it says, love is a cunning weaver of fantasies and fables. Shit. And this is exactly what I was getting. All right. You have to step out of your comfort zone in order to recognize that the way that you are thinking about things totally has to be reversed. I know you want to give this person your love if you're a third party person, or I know you want to give away your love to a third party if you're the person that's creating this shit. But even if you are that person, you gotta understand your worth too. Is this really a situation that's going to make you truly fulfill? And that's exactly what I'm getting. The Queen of Cups said you got so much invested in this and so much love in this, but is it love or is it lust? Because then I get the Courtney Love card. Okay, but hold on. So love is cunning weaver of fantasies and fables. What are you not seeing? But you will be seeing it because conclusions are coming to a reach. Let's see. Conclusions are within reach. You're close to achieving your goal. So also, I got someone in some future time will think of us. This is something that's going to linger because you really thought that it was going to be something. But what is beautiful is good, and who is good will soon be beautiful. But you have to understand there's more to life than this situation, and by you being a good person, coming up with that King of Swords energy and the Justice card, if you make the right decision and do the just thing, it will truly be your time. It will truly be your time. You know, and if you are in a relationship, I'm not saying leave your person. I'm just trying to say, come to a point where you can be real with yourself. Where is this going? If you're married, you know, where is it taking us? If you're wanting to have some type of breakup, you know, is that the best thing to do? Because of all the twos and the swords, it is truly about being balanced in your mind, balanced in your heart, balanced in your decisions. The Courtney Love card, because it does say something about lust. If rock stars are like leaders of a religious cult, be the unvirgin Mary. Yeah. If you are the third party person, you're feeling like the whore in the situation. That's not how you want to feel. Taurus, you guys have such big hearts, and y'all are beautiful people. That's where that Queen of Cups came from. Be more than human. Be a force of nature. Get through this point in your life. You're capable. You truly can have that King of Swords energy. You can cut something off. And I'm even talking to, you know, the person that is creating the third party situation. You know, you are still a good person. It's just that you come in a point in your life where you have things to figure out. We're all growing and we're all changing. But the force of nature card is recognizing, like, come out of that comfort zone once again. Don't do what your emotions tell you to do. Don't be making decisions, and this is flowing into y'all reading. See, I'm so invested in this goddamn love situation. Making decisions in emotional states doesn't get you anywhere. Woosa. That's only the energy, Taurus energy. Calm the hell down. Get balanced in yourself. Then focus on this love situation. Cut everything off. And that's where all these swords come from. Cut everything off. Forget all. Like in the other card, forget all. No all. Hear all. See all. Love all. Forget love. Have some peace and some acceptance. Move forward. Be more forward thinking instead of y'all fixing ourselves. I know that's hard. It does say be ambitious. Shoot for the stars in this. Meaning, it doesn't matter if you don't know where you're going. The way is unclear if you have to let some things go. I'm going to just be honest. The way is unclear, and that makes you afraid. Once again, that speaks to the fixed side in you. But I'm going to tell you this. New beginnings are going to happen regardless. Don't be afraid to make some changes, because if you're not willing to make changes to the way that you're thinking about a situation, the way you're going about the situation, it's going to end you up even worse off. That's for one. But for two, it's going to drag you. Change is the only thing that's constant in this life of ours. We change every day. We grow every day. If you're deciding that you're going to stay stagnant, all right, then you are not going to be in alignment with yourself. You are going to feel the burn of getting dragged across the earth energy, with the lesson that you were supposed to learn and go forward with, because it's going to change regardless. And that is where the Emperor in reverse came. You cannot be attached to one specific. And once again, as I look at the Pablo Picasso card, that last line is, remember, it's not age, it's experience. This is absolutely a lesson teaching you how to maybe have better intentions or have good intentions. It says begin all affairs with good intentions. So maybe it's making you take a look at your integrity, a lesson in your integrity. Make seduction the greatest work of art. Maybe somebody needs to hear that, but I don't know how to make seduction the greatest work of art. Maybe it does talk about manifesting things, seduction, drawing things to you. Watch out what you're, trying to manifest, because if it's out of alignment with anything, the universe is constantly trying to bring things together. Making it make sense for the well-being of all things. And when just because we don't see the outcome of it all, it doesn't mean we have to sulk and be upset about it. It doesn't always mean that we have to be upset about the outcome just because it didn't go our way or just because it wasn't what was foreseen. You are valuable, no matter what position you play in it. So make sure you're really trying to put things in balance, and you'll be a lot less stressed. That's for sure. So I'm just going to get an affirmation. So then because this has been a pretty long reading. I know you're like, shut the fuck up. Y'all are probably like, click off at some point. But I really wanted to give you a thorough reading. Oh, all right. If you can dream it, you can do it. Totally pick up. Having better times ahead. The best is yet to come. That one didn't come out yet. But if you can dream it, you can do it. It also does talk about looking at what's going on in your headspace, your mental. But it does talk about coming into a better time in the way that you feel and what are you thinking. And also, I hear, money is getting better. Go and pursue those types of dreams. And just in case you don't, if you're watching this, you don't have a partner, I'm just saying, money. Because if you are in love or want love to be, independent is going to help you out. You have to participate relentlessly in the manifestation of your own blessings. What did I just say? Be careful what you manifesting. Manifest. All right, my Taurus. That's the end of y'all reading. I hope that you like the video. Comment. Tell me how everything is, working out for you in these next couple months. I want to know. I'm truly invested in y'all's love life since day one. Let me know if you need a personal reading. And it wasn't going to resonate with everybody, but I hope y'all enjoy April.